Folks, who threw a perfect game but had a losing record? I feel like we need some context. Let's go. Folks, thanks for joining us today. We got coffee and we got trivia. It's the Sunday Showdown. We have scores, so it's 3-3 as we head into the showdown, and we've got a question that makes me chuckle. So, Adam, can you give us some more context here?
Not really. I mean,
Just what it is.
which of these pitchers threw a perfect game, but during that season had a losing record?
Oh, during the season, okay.
Yeah, sort of like
I feel like this is a question that Ryan could just pull out without even looking at that.
So the
choice.
way the original question is worded is there could be multiple correct answers here.
I see. Okay.
So we just gotta see what we do here. So Aaron, what do you got?
I mean, the one that jumps off the page is Phil Humber.
Yeah, me too.
Though I feel like he had like one good year, like 1, 2, I don't know, good year, but maybe not. And Dallas Braden wasn't a star or anything either. Addie Joss. Addie Joss famous for other reasons. Charlie Roman. I don't know. I'm just gonna go Humber.
Okay.
Matt Humber.
I'm gonna go. I don't know. I mean,
Len Barker, Bob Barker. It's all the same.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Joss, Addie Joss.
Okay.
Why not?
That's fair. I mean, that's back in the days when you could win 20 and lose 30.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
like if you pitch for the A's or something.
Yeah. Totally.
Okay, here we go. The correct answer is Charlie Robertson and Dallas Braden.
Okay. All right.
Robertson, White Sox pitcher, pitched 8 seasons, had a losing record in all 8. His best season, he finished 14-15 through a perfect game that year.
Mm-hmm.
And then Dallas Braden threw his in 2010. He finished 11-14 that year.
Yeah. There you go. Did you get info on the others? I looked up Humber just to see what that was all about. He pitched 2 years for the White Sox. I can't remember what year he threw his perfect game. He was 9-9 in 1 year and 5-5 in the other.
Well, it wasn't a losing record.
It was not. So there
we go. 7th inning, still tied. Tight matchup here.
Mm-hmm.
Heading into the 8th.
8th inning. Let's go. Let's do not delay.
Let's do not delay. Here's our next question. We did a Tony Gwynn question earlier about lack of strikeouts, and you were talking about guys who had like 2, 4, whatever. Okay.
Yeah.
So here we go. Here's one of these questions that one of these players had 676 plate appearances in 1948, yet struck out just 9 times. And these are all players who played for Cleveland in 1948. So we have Lou Boudreau, Larry Doby, Joe Gordon, and Ken Keltner.
I'm going to go, I don't know. I'm going to go with Boudreau.
Okay, I'm going to go Joe Gordon.
I had that thought too, but
it's here we
just,
go.
It's a coin flip, a 4-sided coin.
Yeah, well, we're going to see what the 9th is bringing us now. Okay. The correct answer is Boudreau.
Whoa! Let's go. Let's take a lead into the 9th. Let's go.
Had an incredible ratio of 98 walks to 9 strikeouts.
That's crazy.
Led the team in at-bats, runs, doubles, average, on-base percentage, and slugging.
Mm-hmm.
He was a player manager that year. They were 97, 58-1. And won the World Series over the Braves.
Wow. Yeah, I
mean, he was the AL MVP. and a Hall
Oh,
of
he
Famer.
was.
And a Hall of Famer.
And a Hall of Famer. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I mean, he was a low strikeout guy for sure. Most he ever struck out was 57 in a year. 309 strikeouts in his career.
Yeah, well,
4.2% career strikeout rate.
yeah, Aaron, your audio's dipping a little bit here. Is that did you get too
How,
excited?
I may have. Am I back?
Yeah,
Am I
you
back?
blew out the speakers. Yeah, you're good now. You blew
Okay.
out the speakers on your enthusiasm there.
Yeah,
Head into the ninth with the lead.
was through the roof right there, So,
Oh yeah. Okay, so we're heading into the ninth. Aaron, you got a 1-run lead. Still close. Anyone's game here.
mm-hmm.
We're going to ninth inning trivia, World Series trivia. We got to do it. We're in the midst of the World Series here. So if you're going to win, you got to do it on a World Series question. So here's our first question. Who is the only pitcher to start 4 consecutive World Series game ones?
Okay.
Our options are Whitey Ford, Cy Young, Bob Gibson, or Herb Pennock.
I'm gonna go. I think I'm Whitey. I'm gonna go with Whitey.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is Whitey. Let's take a look. That is correct.
Okay, good.
He
I'm
did
glad.
this 2 different times.
Well,
1955 to 58 and 61 to 64.
yeah. I mean, it's crazy. He was, the best pitcher on that team for a long time. But I mean, when you're in 89 consecutive World Series, I suppose, why not?
Yeah. Okay. Well, we got 5 to 3. Trying to stretch it out even more, making it tough for me here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, next question. Who holds the single season World Series batting record? I don't know exactly what that means.
What is a batting record?
Well, I'm going to give you some options here. I'm assuming
Okay.
this is like
Like a
the
batting average, right?
highest batting average in one single World Series.
Okay.
So, David Ortiz, Hideki Matsui, Billy Hatcher, or Babe Ruth?
Oh man, I was thinking Paul Molitor.
Well, he's not on here.
He's
So.
not on the list. I'm gonna go with Billy Hatcher.
Yeah, this feels like which one's not like the others. And I remember Billy Hatcher having an enormous series one year, but it was like all singles.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is correct. 1990, he hit 750.
Ooh, was that
That's,
This is more than 3 for 4, hopefully.
yeah, well, I don't. 4-game sweep, so he didn't have like a ton of at bats.
12 for 16, something like that.
Could have been.
Still, I mean, that's a great series, no matter how you slice it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we got 6 to 3 here. This is looking tough for me here. Okay. What World Series winner was outscored by 20? I think this is supposed to be runs.
Yeah.
Outscored by 20 runs during the regular season.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Royals, Twins, Cardinals, Dodgers.
No years on those, just
Nope.
Royals. Wait. Royals? Sorry, say again.
Royals, Twins, Cardinals, Dodgers.
I'm gonna go Cardinals. I mean, I feel like there's probably reason for any of these, but the Cardinals were 83 and 79 when they won it in 06. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Cardinals.
Okay. Incorrect. My guess was going to be the Royals, like the more recent Royals.
Yeah, right.
That's also incorrect.
Twins.
The Twins, the 87 Twins.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
Well,
I think I just watched a recap YouTube video of the 91 Twins, and I think they referenced that, and I was spacing out and didn't remember it well enough. So.
All right. Okay, well, I'm looking at the next couple questions here, and
It's looking rough.
it's I'm coming to terms with a loss here. Okay, how many home runs did Babe Ruth hit in his first World Series? We have 1, 3, 0, and 5.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 0. This feels like it's got to be either 0 or 5 based on the way the question is.
Okay.
And, maybe he was with Boston. He was a pitcher and didn't hit that much or something.
I think that's not far from the truth.
So we're gonna go 0. See what we get. Correct.
Oh, boom. Adam staying alive.
Ruth's first World Series, 1915. He batted only once
There you go.
as a pinch hitter.
There you go.
How about that one? That was fun.
That was big time.
Trying to get back in it, make it close, make it tense. Everybody who likes a close game out there. Okay, how long was the shortest World Series game ever?
Oh boy, that's a rough one.
This is a total.
That's a
crapshoot
a four-sided coin flip right there.
1 hour 25 minutes, 1 hour 45 minutes, 1 hour 5 minutes, or 2 hours 5 minutes. 2 hours 5 feels like a long game for like going back to 1903.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go 1 hour 5 on this one.
Okay.
See what we get. Here we go. No.
I would have gone 125.
125 is correct. Game 5 of the 1908 World Series. Cubs defeat the Tigers 2-0. That's going to wrap it up.
It's going to wrap it up.
Yeah, 6-4. Aaron gets the win. You know what that means. Story time. What do we got?
Time. Well, it's World Series time, and so we're thinking about. I'm thinking about some of my favorite. I mean, I'm wearing the Mariners jersey. Mariners are not in the World Series, nor have they ever been. So it's a sad state over here. But just thinking about some favorite memories, like we talked about. I think we talked a little bit about this. Braves Twins '91. Like I said, I just watched a YouTube video going back, like kind of recapping that thing. It was such a great series. I mean, it's sort of like, in many respects, kind of widely viewed as one of the best, maybe arguably the best World Series ever. You had, one game was a blowout, but the rest of them were, 4 of them were won in the last at bat. 3 of them were in extra innings. You know, walk off in the game 7. Like, it was an unbelievable series. That one I remember. I'm watching '93, watching Joe Carter walk off. And just some epic moments. I'm trying to think. Another one that was fun to watch. Different way. With 2004. I'm not a big Red Sox fan, but it was fun seeing him break the curse, and seeing the ALCS comeback was unbelievable against the Yankees. And then I remember that one distinctly too, because me and some friends, we actually drove out to Montana to visit a friend of ours and watched, I can't remember which game it was, but we watched one of the games from, of that series, hanging out with our buddy in Montana and seeing the Red Sox break the curse and the whole deal. So some fun memories. World Series. I mean, some of these are tied to family events. We drove out 2007. Drove out to Oregon to surprise my brother-in-law and sister-in-law. They got engaged. Just, Rockies, Red Sox, World Series. Just some fun events. So this is a fun time, even though the Mariners never been in it. There's always some memories wrapped in there. And nowadays, my father-in-law, not my father-in-law, it's like my wife's father-in-law. No, not even that. That would be my dad. Like my wife's brother's father-in-law. Is that enough removed?
Yeah.
They live in the same town, and we usually watch one or two World Series games together, pizza, hang out. He's got the big screen TV, and so we watched the World Series together. So that's been a fun tradition. So that's a lot of me talking right now.
Well, it's your story time.
Mm-hmm.
You get to talk. That's what your reward is. You win the game. You get to talk.
The World Series. If you're a baseball fan, everybody's got World Series memories. So, do you have like you want to sneak in one in that's not either add on to or that's not one that I shared?
Um, Gosh, I mean the Red Sox Rockies. That was my first year living in Korea, and I
Mm-hmm.
was like so excited that I found an illegal stream that I could watch the game.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and because I'm around the world, I was watching it at a totally different time of day than it was being
Yeah.
played, like local time. And so I remember I just like being at work, like I was teaching, and then the day would finish, or it would be midday. I'm on my
Mm-hmm.
lunch break, and I'm watching the Rockies. And even the lead up to that series was a lot of fun with the Rockies winning like 18 or
Yeah.
19.
Just
Um,
on a big run. Mm-hmm.
yeah, and so that was a lot of fun. And then there were some students who of mine who really loved baseball and I didn't know that at the time, and they would just come pack the room, and we had a whole like party. Bought some like one day bought some chips and candy and whatever, and made
Mm-hmm.
it a little party. Had a lot of fun. So that was one that was a little bit unique as an adult. I have different memories as a kid for sure. The 93
Mm-hmm.
series and the Twins one as well. So that you already talked about. So those stick out as far as series that I watched and was really into and that were exciting and memorable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that Rockies Red Sox really sticks out as a fun one as an adult.
Yeah. Yeah. I had the same the year before. Cardinals, Tigers. I was living in Korea that fall, and so yeah, like more it was like morning often. Those games were on, and
Yeah.
so that was fun. That was a little different situation. So
Yeah. Well, folks, I mean, it was a good week. Thanks for hanging with us this week. We got some great stats in there. We got more. We're coming back at you tomorrow with
baseball cards,
another pack rip, folks.
pack rip, so fun. Love baseball cards. So launching a new week. See you then.